Welcome to Faststang 444. I really need your help. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. This game I am starting south of the highway, southeast of Horizon Street Scene Festival side at the road configuration that's shaped like a bird's head. And I am angled over to the back of the top of the bird's head where potentially there could be a drop on the bridge ahead. And if so, I would see it when the game starts in between the tiles if I'm directed just right. And there is. You see that there? So I will move over to the kind of just east of that bridge. If you start directly under a drop, the drop will disappear. So you don't want to do that. You always have to start on the road. You can't just start off in space. Alright, great. A level 6 Porsche 959 Rally Raid. This is a good start. And I will take this drop and skid and turn. I can see I'm right on the perimeter of the future arena, so I will drive along the perimeter of this arena over towards the highway, and right when I get close I can see a vehicle going west on the highway, so I will intersect their path, engage in a head-to-head with this level 1 Volkswagen Beetle. Shouldn't have a problem beating them. They wisely tried blocking me. And I will just take this ramp and pass them on this ramp. And there is a line of trees. I'm trying to get in the line up here. You see them ahead? This is a clear path through here over towards the finish. I think I may have to get through a few random trees on this route. Don't remember where every tree in this game is, although I believe I have run into every single tree in this game. There's some here. And a few random buildings. I didn't know those were there. So as I cross the finish, I will instantly skid 180 degrees back to the direction I just vacated. Call it going away from the progression of the game. That's a strategy of mine. If everyone follows the progression of the game, you are potentially going up against higher level vehicles. So I want to try and catch a lower level vehicle in another head-to-head here. Let's head back towards the perimeter of this future arena wall. Trying to estimate possibly where the final arena will be. I don't know just yet. I'll know more after the arena shrinks. Oh, here's a vehicle right here. I will chase them down and engage in a head-to-head, and I am gaining on them very quick. I can see there that is another level 1 Volkswagen Beetle. So I will catch them as they exit the stadium, it looks like here, which I do. And let's see, where does this head-to-head lead? Alright, this heads southeast. And I will go on the back side of these buildings here, or west side of these buildings. It's good to remember that row of buildings there that is just southwest of the stadium. Many times in final showdowns, that is a factor going around those. And I am heading over to the east side of Teotihuacan, and I know to avoid the highway near that bridge that crosses the highway. Watch this. I'll slow this down. Look at that bump on the right. The farther you go over towards that bridge, on either side of that bridge, there is a steep bump that'll send you flying into the air and possibly roll over and reset. So it's good to know where these different obstructions, I'll call them, are. They can cause you to win or lose a race. And this winds up offering me the Lamborghini Murcielago, which is the 5th fastest car. And as I take it, look at this. Here is a level 7 Ferrari just waiting for someone, which is the 12th fastest car. I open up the map here. You see where the arena walls touch just southeast of Atlantis to Tula? That tells me it will be Final Arena 8. And I'll put that overlay over that so you can see that short dirt road that is within Final Arena 8. I want to look at these drops, but I know I have to use a bit of caution because I am so close to the final arena. I'll speed this next part up. I did go over to look at this other drop. It wasn't of interest. Then I started heading away from the progression of the game around the perimeter of the future arena wall. And I didn't find a higher level drop. Just ran into some random trees along the way. I've ran into them before. And when I get over here, I can see there was a vehicle over this direction. I don't know where they are at. They may have parked, so they are invisible on the mini map. So I just waited for the arena to shrink. I'm determined to find them and engage in a head-to-head with them. And now you can see the second to last arena. And I'll put that overlay for Arena 8 again. Where is this car? Interesting. Alright, I see them now behind me. So they are now moving. They did park and they were invisible on the mini-map, which is what I thought. So let's chase them down and engage in a head-to-head with them. They're right here. Where are they? They went invisible again? Did they park? Oh no, there they are. Right on the perimeter of the arena wall. And as I get closer, watch what they do. They go out of the arena, but they are going parallel to the arena wall outside of the arena. So I will just stay inside of the arena. And someone gets into a Lamborghini Centenario. And when I was speeding up the video, someone got into a Funko. So that might have been the same driver that was in the Funko. So I'm actually very determined. I'm a very tenacious man. I am going to engage in a head-to-head with them if they don't wind up getting eliminated by the arena by staying out of the arena. And here's another Lamborghini Centenario. So I'm not sure if someone beat the previous driver or there are two Lamborghini Centenarios. Alright, here they come. They're coming back in. I think they're trying to get over and look at this drop. Now they're going. They're coming over. Here we go. We are in a head-to-head. And they are in a level 4 BMW X5. And because of where this head-to-head originated, it won't go to the typical finish point south of Atlantis Tula. Someone gets into a Funko. And a Jeep Trailcat there. And look at this. To my surprise, this Ferrari is just still sitting here. And, you know, It's actually not that surprising. A lot of times people will forget that going and getting a higher level drop is a valid thing to do in this game. They will only be focused on engaging in head-to-heads. And I am always looking at drops as I drive around, but I can because of my strategy of not following the progression of the game. So look at this. I am not going to take the Hoonigan Focus RS RX. I'm going to decline it and stay in the Lamborghini Murcielago, which has pretty much level 10 speeds. So I guess that was a bit of a waste of time chasing that car around, although I eliminated them and potentially they could have tried to influence the finish successfully. So there is that as well. I'm just going to avoid any future head-to-heads. Let's see if I can get over to that short dirt road. Snipe someone that completes a head-to-head late here. I had good luck doing this before. Use caution that there isn't someone else trying to do the same. There's that short dirt road. The arena is going to begin shrinking, so unless someone comes here very soon, that won't happen. And you can see the final arena wall now, final arena 8. And these maps are all available to membership subscriptions for a minimal amount. If you go to the desktop version of YouTube, next to subscribe is join. You click on that and you'll be able to watch membership only videos, and you will be able to download and either print them out, have them on your phone, tablet, computer, whichever you would prefer, and have those by your side, which is what I use actually. I have them right by my side printed out so I can access that and look at that and see what the time range to leave from is. And this is the point on the map that I like to leave from. This is Arena 8. The range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds. I will leave it the maximum 24 seconds because this range of time is for level 10 or near level 10 speed vehicles. This should work just fine. And here's a Funko that's just behind me here. Where the road angles to the right, I will angle slightly over to the left. There is a barn and a shed in line. If you go too far to the right, you can see them there. I avoid those. Now I am trying to get close to this intersection that's ahead or go through the end of the greenhouse. Avoiding a few trees. Through the end of the greenhouse. Now I will angle over towards the road that goes through the Cloverleaf and alongside of Horizon Street Scene Festival site. Once I get a little closer, I will open up the map and see where this finish point is. I like to open up the map in a straightaway so I don't go off-road and crash. It's something. And I will slow this down and zero in on this. The finish is in Guanajuato. You see that H-shaped pattern of roads? I'm going to try and be on the left side of that H, and I'll put this map overlay. There is the Dog's Head. You see the trapezoid area on the back of the Dog's Head? I want to avoid that and angle over to the right and get in line of the left side of that H and jump into the city here, or towards that, the left side of that H. And now the suggested route changes now that I am on that road that leads into the city, and I just need to take this over to the finish. This will be a very easy win. Go around these turns over to this finish. There is a vehicle behind me that is going to be late to this finish point, and I will look back out of curiosity, see what they are in. I will not pause as I cross the finish. I think that's very poor sportsmanship. For win 2,995. Yes.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator!
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.